As far back as I can remember, I've felt a calling towards the stage. And also, as far back as I can remember, I have compromised on that calling. And I'm so fucking done with that. So yeah, just to come right out and say it, I'm going to be a superstar. And trust me, I know how long and rough of a road it's going to be. But I've been waiting to walk it my whole life, so I am so unafraid of the mileage. But it is a little bit absurd to figure out what the very first step should be in a climb that is so high. This is going to take tons of patience, alignment, ambition, stubborn persistence, sleepless nights, and at its core, a ridiculous amount of work. But at the end of the day, all I really have to do is just do so much work that it would be ridiculous for me to not succeed. And I know I've got that kind of grit in me. And even though I for sure have the grit, I don't expect that I'll always have the energy. I'm sure that this will get pretty exhausting somewhere down the road. Unless I bring along a couple of friends to keep me going. This is a super Captain Obvious thing to say, but if I want to share my art with the world, I have to actually be willing to share. Ergo, I have to be willing to be seen. No more of this, hiding bullshit. So the key down my path isn't just grit and an exhausting amount of work. It's also refusal to travel silently. Not all of this road has to be digging myself out of a ditch 24/7. Some of it could be skipping down the road arm in arm with friends. I just have to allow myself to enjoy the process. Because at the end of the day, I'm also just here to have fun. Duh.
How are we doing? Locked in.
You know how you know I'm actually locked in? Because I haven't barely been speaking.
I know. I'm very happy you're here. Oh, wait, transition, fire transition. What? I'll come back.
Hey divas. Hey Zeeves. Hey divas. So, to catch you up to speed, the tail end of the Year of the Snake was intense. I mean, I was shedding skin I did not know was there. But of course, as the completely mature, grown woman I am, I took it all perfectly rationally and did not overreact at all. But I am moving on. We are done with the pain, mostly. Heavy on the mostly. We have broken up, and it is time for some TLC in the self-love department. Some rebirth, if you get my drift. I don't know why. Every time I film a video, I go into this southern accent. I don't know where it came from. I've never been southern a day in my life. And cue my version of a pit crew. So excited. I'm so excited. I bought actual supplies this time. Guys, I have gloves. I have bowls and brushes. I'm literally professional. Give me my license. Let's get cracking on the reinvention. I look crazy. Guys, look. They're orange on the inside. I'm so on brand. It's crazy. Get on my game. Let's do it. I'm literally blonde. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, we're gonna lock in. But first I need to brush it. Not my favorite. So I'll spare you most of the traumatic details, but I finally got my diagnoses of my chronic illness. There's plural. We're still getting there. Anyway. And as it turns out, the medication that I thought had been helping me the whole time was helping my symptoms, but was in fact just covering it up, and it kept growing under the surface. Love that. And not only that, but this medication, which has been linked to brain tumors and osteoporosis when taken in adolescence, it is the only medication that works for me, and I have literally no other choice than to risk all of the crap on the black box warning label. Do you know how bad it has to be for the FDA to put a black box warning label on a birth control? In America? This is not me spiraling. I just love doing my hair. But it's either that or be in pain every day for the rest of my life. And by the way, the pain gets worse every day, and new symptoms pop up when you dare to just kind of like breathe a little too freely, you know? It's either take the risks or surrender all quality of life. And right now, I choose life. And honestly, thank God. I hated that shit, but also I'm so glad that the universe put me back on my ass and reminded me that same lesson that I learned at 15, that at any point I can become disabled again. At any point, the pain comes back, and it probably comes back with a vengeance and finds new ways to torture me that I did not think were an option, okay? And if we're being genuinely honest about this, at some point, it probably will. And that's not okay, but that's just the baggage that I live with now. That's just the shadow that looms over me. And whatever, because you know what? The universe wasn't just teaching me that lesson to hurt me. It was showing me how to get off my ass and make the superstar thing real. The lesson being, what's the point in waiting around or trying to please anybody else besides myself? What is the point in playing it safe when something so basic as my quality of life isn't even assured? I'm gonna get real close when I say this, okay? Zoom in. I am chronically ill now. I don't have the luxury of playing it safe. And if the whole life is a risk, I might as well bet on the highest prize. Always bet on black. Like a Batman movie reference. Greatest comedy of our time, by the way. I'm probably gonna watch that as I dye my hair. I'm a genius. I'm gonna watch like a Batman movie while I dye my hair. So in short, I'm done waiting around for anyone or anything. Because music has always been that girl for me. No matter how far away I try to stray, how much I ignore it, how much I bury it, push it down, whatever the hell, I always come back to it. It's the calling that I cannot for the life of me let go of. And it just keeps ringing in my ears even way after I plugged them up. And the further I get into this journey, the more I realize that it's because I have so much to say, so much to offer. All of these words and sounds carry healing. So I have to take a chance on myself, because if I don't, I'm only doing a disservice to everyone out there who might be waiting for a musician like me. If I consciously choose to hide this light, I'm depriving it from everybody who might have used it as their beacon of hope. Because the odds are, we're all social creatures. My narrative is going to resonate with someone. That's the case for everybody. Everybody resonates with someone in the world, even if it's just one person. The only difference between me and completely normal, rational people is that I'm willing to gamble that my narrative resonates with a lot of someone's. A lot of someone's. That's you. Cue you. And so speaking of completely normal, rational people, I'm gonna paint some stripes on my hair now. And do the entire rest of it, which means I gotta go because I gotta lock in. And once I start on the bang section, there will be foils involved. I will not be able to see you. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it without my eyesight. Pray for me. I've also never done this before, but I'm a lesbian and we can do anything because we have superpowers. I shouldn't have done that. We have superpowers. And gay people can do whatever they set their mind to, so. Let's go. I'm just gonna throw everything, I guess. I don't know. Wish me luck.
It's literally 11:30 at night. I wish I was joking, but it is time to wash her out. I might be cooked. Why does that make me look bold? Okay, anyway.
There's so much to be done, so much ground to cover, so much room to fill with my light. But like I said, I'm not afraid. I'm not nervous. There's not even a bone of doubt in my body. And how could there be? I'm a superstar. I was born for this.